are, boys.
Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Brand.
Oh, not bad for a season's work.
We'll be seeing you again next spring with another herd.
That's the idea. I'm always glad to do business with the Three Musketeers.
So long, Mr. Brand.
Right. See you, Kane.
You know, it's too bad there isn't a bank in Nemesis. It'd save us making that long trip to Prospect.
Shucks, Tony, it ain't no use all of us going into Prospect. You and Tucson here head back to the ranch. I'll take the check and deposit before closing time today.
I don't know, Lullaby. $4,300 is a lot of dinero for one guy to be packing around.
Yeah, especially him. The last time he went to Prospect, he fell in with evil companions.
I'm cured. So help me. Well, I'll deposit that check and be back to the ranch before nightfall.
We'll take one more chance on you, Lullaby. But if you're not back by evening, we're coming after you.
And you know what that means.
Not looking for this, are you?
I don't know why we let you live so long.
Look, Lullaby, when you get to Prospect, try and stay out of trouble. No sleight of hand and no card tricks, savvy?
You fellas got me all wrong. This trip is for business.
Oh, yeah? I'll keep these so you won't be tempted.
Sure. Get up.
You know, from the speed he's making, I'd say the town of Prospect's sort of interested in.
You and me both, Stoney.
Well, this is a fine, thriving community.
Yeah.
Hold it, Tucson. Looks like something's doing over in Prospect. Lullaby about this?
No wonder he wanted to go to Prospect.
Hey, Tucson, we'll have to ride fast. Maybe we can save part of that 4,300.
Hey there!
Howdy, strangers. Anything special I can do for you?
Well, I guess not, old-timer, but, what are you doing in this ghost town?
Oh, I'm Jake Rollins, and I own it. What's more, I ain't selling a bit of it.
All right, Pop.
Oh, I've seen your kind before, snooping around kind of innocent-like.
Oh, now, Pop, you've got us all wrong.
Well, I ain't selling, I tell you.
Let's get going, Tucson.
Which way you heading?
Back that way.
Hey, when you pass that building over there, don't make any noise. The town council's having a meeting, and you might disturb them.
Thanks for telling us, Jake.
You're welcome.
Hey, what do you think of that? There ain't no picture of me on there. That's all right, Kaminsky. Got me plenty of pictures when you knocked the champ kicking. Here comes the champ now with Barrington. Oh.
What round you gonna knock him out in, champ?
The boys. Well, this is my place, O'Brien, the official headquarters for the Battle of the Century.
Oh, the doors swing in, the doors swing out.
Gee, this is smaller than Madison Square Garden. Is that really the champ?
It sure was. I spoke to him personally.
She make you kuba, she make you shiver, she make the chills run down your spine. Ah, look at that little lady do the hula, 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 hula. Right this way, ladies and gentlemen, see little lady Belle Fatima. The little lady shaking her whoop up. You ever see mother shake jelly sweet September morn? That's little lady Belle Fatima. Price is only 10 cents the price of a bum shave or pippin' cigar. Right this way, gentlemen, shows the rise sponsors being. That's the idea. Ready for the big show. You're just in time, folks. Full of sponsors again. Right here, there you want, sir. Don't crowd, everybody will get a chance.
All right, my friend, you're just in time. Step right up. I'm here to best 2-to-1 that the hand is bigger than the eye. Now then, there you are. Look at 'em. Look at 'em. 3 little cards. 2 queens and an ace. Now, my friends, all you have to do is pick out the ace and take home an animated doll. How about you, stranger? You want to take a chance?
I'll try.
All right. All you have to do is keep your eye on the ace. Now, there you are. Now, watch it. This one, huh? You win.
Yeah.
This one right here?
Yeah.
All right. There you are. You want to try it again?
I'll try one.
Here we go again. Keep your eye on the ace. That one, huh?
That's right. I'll take that doll way back up yonder.
This one over here?
That's right.
There you are. Oh, just a minute. If you win 3 times in a row, why, I'll give you that big doll there in exchange for the 2 small ones.
Okay.
All right? There we go. Ready?
All right.
Oh, this one. You win. There you are.
Thanks. Sure a good game. Always did like 3-card money.
Just a minute. You want to try this just once more?
Try again? No, this game's not on the square. Maybe you're right. Hey, take a look at your other 2 cards. Hey, let me in. Got some money for you.
The council meeting has started, Daddy. They're waiting for you.
I know, Sabina. As soon as you get your account straightened, you can go on home.
We were discussing the situation here in our town, Mary Thornton. And Jack here was saying that...
I'll keep on saying it. This fight has put Prospect on the map. It's bringing in thousands of dollars.
Our town was built slow but solid. We old-timers pioneered it, and we're proud of the job, excepting the element that has come in with Barrington and his crowd. Now, Barrington has promoted this fight, and an even worse class of people are flocking here.
But Ben, they're bringing a lot of money into town.
We don't want that kind of money, Carter. Vice money never helped any town. I'm against Barrington and his whole rotten crowd of thugs and tin-horn gamblers. I'm against allowing this fight to go on.
I don't agree with you. As one of the businessmen in Prospect, I'm not in favor of killing the goose that lays the golden egg.
Hey, you got the kid. I'll take care of the fighters. Now get out of town and don't come back. That means you, too.
All right, Tommy. You'll be all right. Relax, buddy.
It's only a flesh wound, but we've got to get him to a doctor.
I'm with you, Thornton. You were right.
Barrington, the council met this morning and executed this order.
You can't stop this fight.
Fight is stopped, Barrington. If you read further, you'll find that they've abated your establishment. You've got 48 hours to close up and get out.
This is some of Thornton's work. And if he thinks I'm going to take it laying down, he's crazy. I've built up a business here, and I'm going to keep it open.
Responsible citizens of the town are behind that order, and I advise you not to ignore it.
Responsible citizens. Well, I'm building this town up with my fights, putting it on the map. They're too dumb to realize that.
Well, I guess the town will manage to struggle along, Barrington, without your help.
Huh? That's that. I've seen it happen before.
I'll wait a few days. I'll put this fight on.
Nothing doing. We ain't gonna land ourselves in no jug. Come on, champ. We've got our guarantee money.
This ain't no Madison Square Garden anyway. Let's go, Kamansky. Say, what's this all about? Ain't there gonna be no fight? Come on. Listen, Stubby, you're supposed to be pretty good at opening safes, aren't you?
I reckon so, Governor. I does it with me sensitive fingers, I does.
Well, that's swell. I'm going to get even with Thornton if it's the last thing I do. Buck, you take a couple of boys tonight and help Stubby crack the bank safe. Then hide the money someplace out of town. I can't take a chance on keeping it here in Prospect.
Now you're talking. That bank's just as good as closed right now. And when it fails...
Thornton's respectable friends won't help him much when the miners find their savings gone.
Right.
Don't you boys tire of coming to the rescue in the nick of time?
Oh, now, Savannah, that's no way to talk to a couple of heroes.
What time did Lullaby deposit our check this morning?
I didn't see him. I know he didn't deposit any money.
What?
What a couple of dumbbells we were to trust that bird with our money.
Listen, Stoney, you cover the south side of the street, and I'll cover the north side, and we'll search every saloon in town.
Right.
Lay him down, you mug. Lullaby's got you beat. Oh, Elmer, you're only kidding. I'll call.
I'll stay.
All right, boys, lay him down. 4 tens.
4 queens.
4 kings. 4 aces. Well, I reckon that gives him a check back and a few hundred over. Hey, Elmer, you set her, kid, and you better quit her out to Trinity.
Come on, Lullaby.
I don't want to go. I'm the good game.
Come on. Just a minute, you two. If this hombre wants to play cards, he's gonna play cards. Savvy?
Oh, beat it, mister. You might get hurt.
Yeah? Well, Lullaby ain't going. He's winning, and he's gonna stay in the game.
Oh, come on, Tucson. What are you waiting for?
Tucson mad at it?
Well, it sure took you long enough. What a wallop. I'll bet you he could whip the champ.
Who is he?
I don't know, but the names on the check we was playing for was Tucson Smith, Stony Brook, and Lullaby Judgment.
Oh, the Three Musketeers.
We're taking you to the hotel, and that's where you're going to stay. Then in the morning, we're depositing that check and leaving for the ranch, pronto.
When do we eat?
just thinking about Mrs. Harris's overdraft. After all, it's only $51. I think we can carry her for a while. Sabina! You're ruined, Sabina.
You couldn't help it, Dad. Oh, please, Dad, you've got to buck up. We can call the sheriff. Perhaps he might be able to help us.
Maybe. But meanwhile, we've got to close our doors.
We aim to go back to the ranch without staying to see the fight.
We do.
Ah, good morning, Mr. Thornton. Well, good morning, Sabina.
Good morning, Stoney.
Well, I haven't seen you since. Oh, yes, yes. Mr. Thornton, we'd like to deposit this check to our account and withdraw a little cash.
I'm sorry, Stoney, but it can't be done.
Why not? It's a certified check and plenty good.
Well, the bank isn't open for business yet. I mean...
We can't accept your check. We haven't any money. The bank has been robbed.
Well, they sure cleaned you out, Mr. Thornton.
Sure used my head yesterday for not getting the bank on time.
You always say the right thing at the wrong time.
There's nothing much can be done, Tucson. I don't care about myself, but nearly every reputable person in Prospect has money in my bank. It means ruin for them all.
I'll take care of it. Well, how do you do? I'm the new teller.
Oh, can you cash this? The missus says I gotta buy a new suit of clothes.
Well, that's a lot of money to be spending, Mr. Crabtree. You know, save and conserve. That's the best motto. Say, Mr. Crabtree, would you mind selling me that suit? You know, I've been looking for one like that for an awful long time.
Gosh, you really think it looks that good?
I certainly do. That's why I want to buy it.
Pardon me, stranger. Can you tell me where you got that suit? I'd like to have one of that same material.
Guess I won't buy a new suit at that.
Mr. Crabtree.
Thanks, mister.
Quite all right. Does anyone else know about this robbery?
No, you three are the only ones.
Mr. Thornton, you've got to keep this bank open and run it until we can figure out some way to straighten things out.
Say, I've got an idea. Give me that check. I'll be right back.
Say, that bank is open and doing business. You sure you got all the money out of the safe?
Yeah, we got every dollar.
Well, it's a cinch you can't stay open long.
Howdy, Mr. Barrington. Howdy, Buck.
Oh, Lullaby, you still got that big check?
Sure have. I'd like to get you to cash it for me because I want to get back in that poker game.
Well, I haven't got that much money on hand right now, but come on, we'll get it cash, though.
Hey, ain't going to the bank, are you?
You want to get that check cashed, don't you?
Yeah, but,
Come on.
I really think you're going to a lot of trouble, Mr. Barrington.
Forget it, Lullaby. Glad to introduce you so you can get your check cashed.
But I ain't used to imposing on people like this.
Lullaby here would like to cash this check. Now, I'd be glad to endorse it.
Thanks, Mr. Barrington. I'm sure grateful to you. I guess I won't need you anymore now.
Oh, I'm in no hurry. I'll wait for you.
Maybe I'll just deposit this to my account.
Oh, that's a good idea, Lullaby. You should have thought of it sooner.
You'll just make out this deposit slip, Mr. Joslin. We'll be glad to take care of you.
Say, Barrington.
It's Mr. Withers. Of all people to show up now.
Well, what's the matter with him? Smallpox? Worse. He never cashes a check for less than $500. Wow. Don't worry. I'll stall him.
Abominable things you serve your customers, Thornton.
Please, let me make it out for you, Mr. Withers. You can sign.
As you will. $1,000.
That's a lot of money, Mr. Withers.
I'm well aware of it, sir. But Mr. Thornton here
will confirm when I say that I have for many, many years accumulated similar and even larger sums of money. I am now convinced that I owe my success to industry, energy, and the ability to mind my own business.
Mr. Withers, I'm very sorry, but I'm obliged to tell you that...
Not a check, young lady, not a check, a depositor's slip. I have here $1,000 in cash, which I want placed to my account. And I insist on having it placed there in spite of bad pens, insulting questions, and clerical incompetency.
Of course. Certainly, Mr. Withers.
Thank you.
Now we ought to be able to keep open till closing time.
Hey, Tucson.
Sign that for me, will you? It's
Sure.
Just a little legal matter.
What'll I sign it with? Here you are, Stoney.
Thanks.
I'm betting now you knock out Kamatsky in the first round, Tucson.
The odds is all in your favor.
Hey, let me see that paper.
Don't you trust me, Tucson?
Let me see that paper.
Now look, Tucson, the champ just walked out on Barrington. I signed you to fight Kamatsky. Now look, it's a cinch fight, because Kamatsky's a sucker for a left. All you have to do is stand in there and keep pushing that left hand in his face. Just push it in there, you know what I mean? Jab him, that's the stuff. You know, just let...
I'll push something in your face if you don't give me that paper.
Oh, so you won't fight, huh? That's final?
You bet your life that's fine.
All right, you win. Guess we might as well get our horses and head back to the ranch. Of course, it's going to be tough on Thornton, but then that doesn't...
Hey, what's the fight got to do with Thornton?
Well, I'll tell you. I figured that if you beat Kamatsky tonight, you could save Thornton's neck by winning enough money to take care of his payroll.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Fight's on.
That's the stuff, Tucson. Look, I've got a blank contract right here. We'll make out a new one.
Will Thornton permit the fight?
Well, he'll have to. Well, now, what do you know about that? I must have torn up the blank contract instead of the one you signed.
$3 on Smith.
Here's your money, here's mine. Branson always pays off. Who do you like, gents? Who do you like?
Betting heavy tonight, Jake? You bet I am.
Who do you like, gents? Who do you like? All right, place your bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the main event of the evening. Introducing in this corner the pride and mystery man of the West. Weight 198 pounds, Tucson Smith. And in this corner, the champion of all of Europe, weight 205 pounds, Wildman Kamatsky. Now listen, we aim to make this a sporting exhibition of the manly art of self-defense. Now this here is a gentleman's club. Anybody caught throwing a bottle will be took out and planted by the rules committee.
Not even 5 bottles?
Sit down. No. I want you boys to understand. You're to come out fighting. No hitting below the belt. Break when I tell you to. Everything else goes.
Everything?
That's right. All right.
Jake, and don't bother me.
But I want to bet. I got lots of money.
Beat it! You never had $1 in your life.
I told you to keep your hands up. Now go out and get it.
Boy, did I see that when I give it, huh? He can't take it.
Hey, Lullaby, will you stop playing and give him some breezes?
Listen, Tucson. Stick your left in his face and cross him your right. It's a setup.
I'll get it this round. Keep moving around. I tell you, I've got money. I'm rich.
Hey, Lullaby. What? He's going good now. Go over and bet some more. Your IOUs are good.
Hey, I want to bet on Tucson. I got money, look. $100.
Why didn't you tell me you had money?
I've been trying to. I got plenty. Look at it.
Where'd you get all that money, Uncle?
Don't tell anybody. I made it myself.
That's great, Jake. You wait here.
Hey, Jake, what about the bet?
Hey, and this fellow, old Jake, over at the bookies table, and he's got a sack of the bank money.
Bank money?
Yeah, wonder how he got a hold of that.
Well, knock him out. Come on. Come on. Get out for the tall timber. Just left here in a hurry. All right, let's get them down, boys. Get the bets down.
Did you hide that money in Nemesis?
Yeah, but that old coot couldn't have found us where we hid it.
Well, he did. Tail him and get that money back, whatever you do. hear me fire a shot, you turn off that gas and drop that center light.
Right.
Hey, Tucson, that bank money's a nemesis. Old Jake's got it. We gotta get there pronto.
I got your clothes.
Come on. We'll cut through the river below the bridge and try and head Jake off before Buck and his men can overtake him.
If we don't, he'll hide in Nemesis and we'll never find him.
Right.
Lullaby, you stick with the Thorntons.
Where's your dad?
I don't know. He left the bank as soon as the trouble started over the fight being stopped.
Well, old Jake's got the stolen bank money, Sabina. Tucson and Stoney are trailing him to Nemesis.
We've got to hurry and get that money back before the bank opens tomorrow. The miners will go wild if they find the bank is closed.
That's right.
Come on. I know an old mine tunnel that leads into Nemesis, and I can handle Jake.
Go on home. He must be here. There's his horse.
Well, let's start with the hotel. We gotta search the town.
Right.
Somebody else must be tangling with Jake.
Yeah. You men find out what's up. Monk and me will take a look where we hid that bank money and see if it's still there.
Right out.
Looks like a welcoming committee. Who do you suppose it is?
Probably a few ghosts.
Looks like Barrington's boys are trying to get that money, too.
I wonder how Jake got his hands on it.
I don't know.
Here's where we put the money.
Got a match?
Yeah, it's going all right.
Jake must have found it, sure enough.
Hey, let's get out of here. guys must have found Jake. Come on, we'll circle in from the back alley.
Out the back windows up, that's better, into the alley.
It's no wonder Jake's a little bit goofy.
Yeah, aren't you right?
I'm telling you one thing. I'm in favor of waiting till daylight before closing in on them blokes.
Me too. This town's giving me the willies. We can't stay here much longer. Unless we can locate Jake and get that money in the bank before it opens this morning, Thornton's a dead Harry.
Wait a minute, boys! Wait a minute! Come here. I wouldn't be too hasty, men. Thornton may be on the up and up, you know. I'm going to tell you something, Barrington. If I lose the money I've got in the bank, somebody's going to pay. Now, some things are hard to swallow, but I don't believe Thornton's a crook.
And why didn't you keep your money in his bank? Yeah, and we got it pretty straight that Tucson Smith and his two pals robbed the bank last night. And Thornton let them in.
Well, what you do is your own business. But remember what I said about acting hasty. Come on, men, let's get him. Come on.
Sabina?
Do you know where Stoney and Tucson are?
I reckon I know where everybody is, and ain't in my town.
Then take us to them at once.
Sure.
Hey!
Jake, where's that bank money?
I ain't interested.
Come on, you old buzzard. Give me that bank money or I'll...
Uncle Jake won't give you anything unless I tell him to.
That's right, Sabina.
You'd give me the money, wouldn't you, Uncle Jake, if I asked you to?
Sure would, Sabina.
Where is it, then?
Those darn fools are sitting on it right now.
Well, what do you know about that?
Lullaby, you and Jake take Sabina and head back through the tunnel. Stoney and I'll go through the back door and try to make our horses.
Now, wait. You fellas do as I tell you, and you'll be all right. Now, listen. When you hear the church bells ring, count 5. Then head out the front door to your horses, and we'll meet you at the old mining shack just out of town.
What are you going to do?
Listen, if I told you, I'd spoil all the fun. I got everything fixed. You and Funny Face follow me. This is my operating right. I'll show you.
Let's go.
Wait a minute.
Look out! Watch out!
Come on.
They've got the money sacks!
We've got the money, let's get going.
I'm going to open the door, Carter, and go out there to meet them. Perhaps I can explain.
Explain. After that bunch of hyenas, they'd string you up before you said 2 words.
It's the only thing I can do. There's no use of all of you risking your lives when I'm the only one they want.
Come on, Tom! Come on out of there! Come on,
I'm going to drop off and try and hold them back. Here, keep on with the money.
Shoot over their heads.
You and Lullaby keep on, Selena. I'm going to help Tucson.
Come on, we've got to head them off of that gold.
Get that money to the bank and don't stop for nothing.
Come on, cut me loose here! Where'd this rope come from? Hey, come on, you! Hey, let me down! Come on, cut me loose here! Where'd this...
Well, don't hang around too long, boys.
Well, nice work, Lullaby. That's all of them. Let's go.
got to make.
Come on out, Thornton, and we call off the fight. You're the only one we want.
We're outnumbered 50 to 1. It's only a question of time till the mob wipes us all out. I'm going out there and surrender to them.
Suicide to try and reach the bank with that battle going on. You stay here, Sabine, and we'll try and slip into town the back way.
Hold it, Barrington. Don't move.
Oh, behave yourself, Mr. Barrington. We don't want to mush you up.
What's all this about?
Barrington, you started this battle. We're going to let you finish it. We're going to let you call off that mob by walking out with us to the bank.
We'll never get through there. What could I say to stop them?
Just tell them we've got their money.
Through the door.
Start talking loud and fast, Mr. Barrington.
Stop shooting, men. Stop shooting. We've got the stolen bank money.
Look, it's the Three Musketeers. And they're coming down the street to Barrington.
Hey, never let them have it. Call off the fight, fellas. Stoney's got the bank money.
Wait a minute. Maybe it ain't a trick.
The money's right here, fellas. Stop shooting.
Boys, this money was stolen by Barrington's men and hidden in Nemesis.
Is that right, Barrington?
Yeah.
The bank is now open for business. Anyone wishing to withdraw accounts may do so.
We don't like
Hey, Tucson, I have a contract here with Kamatsky for a rematch fight. Will you sign it? Why, sure.
Come on. What are you laughing at? What am I laughing at? I was laughing at that. I don't feel so good myself. You don't feel good? What's the matter? Some darn fool said I looked like you.